Welcome everyone, my name is Dr. AJ Acierno and I am the CEO of DecisionOne Dental. During this pandemic, we have taken the opportunity to virtually meet every morning with all our team members. The idea is to inspire, to grow, and to learn. During that time, we have interviewed multiple people in order to help us do that. So I hope you can be inspired and you can grow by listening to these wonderful people. Thank you.
During 9/11, I didn't leave Disney for almost a week. We actually slept there. We had little blankets and things brought in. We were working round the clock, trying to figure it out and because we were bringing so many of our associates into the conversation. I'd say the other thing, you really get a lot of opinions. I had like 20 people in the room. They all had different expertise, and we were sharing what we were thinking, what we were going to do. And certainly when you got a lot of brains in the room, better ideas keep popping up. Maybe you have an idea, but they improve it 20% or 25%. So I think this is that time when we really want to be available for people when they have concerns or problems. One of the things I talk a lot about is one of the most important things you can do is treat people as individuals. If there's 300 people on this call or 200 people on this call, I guarantee you there's a lot of different points of view right now. Different worries, different family issues, different concerns, different financial issues, things you can't even imagine. Pick up on how I'm coming across. Am I available? Am I cool, calm, and collected, even though maybe I wasn't? But that's the time, we always say we're putting on a show. At Disney, you're putting on a show in your offices. And when they got to walk in there. So that's the main thing. I think empathy, this is the time for a lot of empathy and a lot of discipline. I think those are the two most important things when you go through a crisis. Empathy, discipline. There's this piece about taking care of the people, and there's the discipline to do the right thing. There's no better time now than to play the long game. How's your business going to be a year, 2, 3 years from now, and what's your reputation going to be? I say your leadership all has the ability to remember they're putting on a show. The key to me is don't ever ignore things. Don't try to manipulate. Say, don't not talk about it and think everybody will be fine. People are thinking about this. Possible. You've got to have created that environment and that culture where your people have empathy. They do care. They do treat people as individuals. They understand their role in the show to put on a great face, even though they had a problem at home this morning. This is all about professionalism, especially in the medical world. I mean, I can't even think of medicine right now. The whole medical world is showing us how important protocol is, and empathy, and the discipline. If you make a rule, then you got to make sure everybody's following it. You can't have a patient coming in and thinking, they should know when they walk in that you're doing all the right things. They can see it. Think widely and deeply. Not that you have to think of everything, but just think that, I guarantee you, when I look at every person today, I'm thinking, okay, how can I really put them at ease? How can I be nicer to them? How can I be more polite to them? The truth is the best way to go always. Don't try to spin it. Don't try to make it smaller than it really is. And because the size of a problem is not in your mind, it's in the person you're dealing with. Your customers, your patients, and your employees know everything you need to know. If you get some of your people right now that are on this call to send in they think the kinds of questions people are going to ask, you'll come up with 99% of them. And then get those answers developed, get them back out so that we don't go, when a patient says, what about that? You don't go, we got an answer. And we've thought, they will know we have thought about it, which gives you confidence that, oh, wow. And you'll tell them things you're doing that they hadn't thought about either, which makes them even feel better. And you do what you can. I guess that's the thing. Do your best and then forgive yourself. I mean, just tell the truth, talk about it openly, have empathy. That word, empathy, this is an easy word to say and a hard word to deliver. This is a time to not chase the business, but chase the relationship. Chase the relationship. It's not about one cleaning or one whatever you're going to do to my teeth. It's like, you want me coming in there for the next 20 years, twice a year. So, I mean, you've got to be better than you've ever been before. And you've got to suck it up. And that's what professionals do. Professionals suck it up,